Hello, pair of brown pants. I like the name in the profile picture. How you doing? That's a bit high energy. I went on I walked like 8 miles today. I took a long walk to Chinatown and then took a long walk back. Um, it was nice. It was me enjoying the nicer weather, but now I'm really tired. I was very much considering not streaming today. Um, but then I sat down to draw and I was like, I don't want to draw without having people there. So here we are. I also thankfully have work off tomorrow, so I can't stay up late. I don't particularly expect too many people to show up because it is like midnight on a Tuesday. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Drawing streams are meant to be more chill regardless. I have a vague idea of what I want to draw. Once again, I have 2 drawings to catch up on. So, stream will end once I do those 2. Last couple of times I did drawing streams, I played a video game afterwards. Really do not have the energy for that. I am very sleepy. But yeah, if anyone has any suggestions for characters, go for it. Probably show off one of the more recent ones. I haven't. Can you draw me? I could just draw some pants. I mean, I could do that and not have it be a character drawing. Meh. Someone time me. How did I do? How fast did I do this? Shit. There it is. I haven't done a post on my YouTube community tab of drawings I have done in a little bit, but here's some I've been working on. A lot of Rhythm Heaven. World record, yes. Hello, Velocijamer. Good to see you. Have you been able to make it to one of these streams before? I mean, I only started doing them a couple weeks ago. But yeah, I finally decided to put all my drawings in a folder so I can tab through them without worrying about my drawings all get saved to my downloads folder, which is fine. But when I was tabbing through my downloads folder a couple streams ago, I was like, oh shit, I might accidentally reveal very confidential info here. So I moved them all to a dedicated folder so I can just flip through them with no issue. They've been drawing a lot of Rhythm Heaven. I haven't played that series very much, but my friend John Smith is a huge fan, and I actually met... Let me turn off my camera for this. There's a fantastic video, one of my favorite videos on YouTube, called the Rhythm Heaven Reanimated Collab. I'll link it in the description in a second. Where they basically took a bunch of remixes from the game and got a whole bunch of animators to animate it. And the organizer of the collab was a guy named Kevin Fagarigan, I think. And I was at a convention, C2E2, last month. And I saw this name on one of the booths. I was like, holy shit, it's the Rhythm Heaven Reanimated guy. And I ran up to him dude, are you the guy who directed the collab? And he's like, you're the first person to recognize me from that. And, we chatted about the video and Rhythm Heaven and how we're excited for the new Rhythm Heaven game. And he eventually gave this poster to me for free. It was we're both fans of Rhythm Heaven. Just have this on the house. and it's a poster of like every single Rhythm Heaven minigame. Super duper cool. One of the highlights of the convention for me. So it inspired me to do some drawings of Rhythm Heaven, and those have been fun. Let me put this here. Yeah, so go watch that. Even if you're not a fan of Rhythm Heaven, it's such a good video. Came to the first drawing stream. I came back to Earthbound recently. Nice. I'm in a town at the end of a toxic swamp that's right at the edge of the desert. Trying to beat it for the first time. Nice. One day, I will come back for Mother 3. I'm like the doctor with his granddaughter. One day I shall come back, but that is not today. I don't even know how far I got in Mother 3, but then I just never played it again. The emulator like deleted all my progress. Feels bad. Yeah, here's some Rhythm Heaven drawings. Ringside. Air Rally, one of my favorites. I love these two. The Bon Odori, my goats. Queenie from Digital Circus. Not Rhythm Heaven. Frog Hop and DJ School. And then, yeah, Tap Trial as well. Pretty cool. One of the cool things about doing the Rhythm Heaven drawings is that, you know, I've been doing character drawings, but with Rhythm Heaven, I've been drawing, like, the mini-games themselves, which involves me drawing stuff that isn't just characters, like DJ turntables or microphones or even just, like, this whole, like, pagoda thing. Good experience. And I am coming up on a full year. Started in April of last year. I have 2 drawings to do today. That's going to bring me to day 364. And then tomorrow's will bring me to a full year, which is pretty crazy. I don't think I've skipped a single day. There have been days where I haven't drawn anything, but I always make sure to go back and, like, if I didn't draw anything yesterday, but I'm going to make up for that by doing 2 drawings tonight, and I've stuck with that pretty consistently. This computer only has days 1 through 12, or doesn't have days 1 through 12, because those were on my old computer. I could probably just download, because I did upload these all to Discord. I could probably just download days 1 through 12 and stick them in this folder for completion's sake. Once I reach a full year, tomorrow, I've been debating whether I want to keep doing daily drawings. I probably still will, but we'll see. Main Rhythm Heaven video I saw was a guy uploaded a joke video of him playing it while his parents argue divorce in the background. I've seen that before Osu, like a different rhythm game. Common rhythm game player experience, I suppose. But yeah, so I think for my first drawing, I want to draw a Rhythm Heaven related thing, and then the second one I haven't really decided. I was gonna draw a Pokemon, but I was like, I don't really know what Pokemon I want to draw. So let's see here. Which games did I have my eye on? One of the best channels I've ever discovered is just someone who made of comment people thought was funny or nice. You know, true. A lot of people discovered me through my comments. Good way of getting your name out there, even if that wasn't my intention. I do want to draw a Nightwalk, but that's not really a character. I mean, the character is this guy, then I'd just be drawing like little boxes. Then a lot of stars. I don't know if I feel like that. I want to draw a character, like an actual character. Mr. Upbeat would be fun, but he's like a very simple guy. I'll draw the Choir Kids. They're a bit too simple. Love Lizards. Maybe I'll draw Crop Stomp. I know my friend John Smith loves that game. That mini game. What are some of the other channels you've discovered that way, Velocijammer? I'm curious. I kind of want to draw Teto again, but I already drew her and I don't do repeats with these daily drawings. I love her. Teto, my queen. Could do the cheerleaders, don't really feel like it. Already drew Jaffet, so that's a no-go. Jaffet is not in Rhythm Heaven for clarity. You know what? Sure, why not? We will draw Crop Stomp. Shouldn't be that hard. I guess for anyone who does not know what Crop Stomp is, I'll play like the mini game on YouTube. Hey, Kevin Fagarigan is also streaming. I need to tune into one of his streams one of these days.
32 and
yeah. Last stream I put a link to Lightner's Live Plus, which is like a fan-made like extension of the Lightner's Live rhythm game from Chapter 3, and was like, oh, next stream I'll play it. We'll see if I do. I gotta draw these first. Peak fiction right here. Where are the moles? Show me the moles. Did the moles only show up in Crop Stomp 2? No, there they are. The moles are like, you need to swipe up faster. Yeah. John Smith lended me his DSi a while ago so I could play Rhythm Heaven. Rhythm Heaven. God, which game is it? Rhythm Heaven. Yes. It's just called Rhythm Heaven, okay. He lent me his DSi so I could just play it. I got to like Remix 4 and then I stopped. It was too hard. The game's too hard. I gotta give it back to him one of these days. I've had it for like several years. He's loaned me a bunch of stuff that I need to give back eventually. Okay, but yeah, well, let's get started with this. If there's stuff to discuss in the meantime while I draw, we can talk about whatever. If I end up just drawing kind of silently, that's okay too. Mainly I just want to like draw and not just I don't want to just draw in silence or like listening to a YouTube video. I think it's more fun to do it this way. But yeah, let's get started. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, let's start with just drawing a straight line to represent the ground. I will be reasonable and use the straight line tool for this. Yep. And let's just color it green now. We know that it's the grass. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Measure the head, that's like 4. This man's body is like 4 heads tall, so let's guesstimate and draw the head here. The hardest part, drawing the circle that starts the drawing. Alright, let's draw that straw hat. Monkey D. Luffy. I'm gonna go back and did this on stream a while ago, but I might as well do it now as well, because it's fun. There's one person, if I can find it. This one person took the prophecy from chapter 4. Yeah, here it is. And put the the verses and lines of the prophecy to the tune of the legend, and it was really good. I'm just gonna like sing that right now. Hello, Koroshi. Good to see you. You were in the previous piano stream, right? Or a previous drawing stream. How you doing? We were drawing Crop Stomp from Rhythm Heaven for the first drawing, and then for the second one, we'll see. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you can make it. I know it's very late, but yeah, here we are. Okay, let me try to sing this. Y'all can hear me, right? Let me like make sure my mic isn't off. Y'all can hear me, right? Let me okay. That's happened too many times where I've started streaming and then realized my mic was off like 10 minutes in. Feels bad. Okay, but let me like. Hold on. Yeah, no, Rhythm Heaven has like tons of cool designs. Shit, hold on, fuck. I showed this off a little bit ago, but let me like show off some of the other Rhythm Heaven drawings I've done so far. Shout out to John Smith, my good friend, who got me into the series. This is Tap Trial. The girl's name is Hakuko, and she actually inspired Girlfriend from Rhythm Heaven, or from Friday Night Funkin', surprisingly. This is the DJs from DJ School. Really fun minigame. Frog Hop. Bonadori. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. Air Rally and Ringside. Rhythm Heaven's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying just doing drawings from it. But yeah, let me do this here. Back. Once upon a time, spoken shadowed rhyme. Light and dark, love and hate, hopes and dreams that govern fate. The legend of Deltarune. A world bathed in purest light, beneath it grew eternal night. The fountains freed the roaring cries, the titans shape from darkened eyes. The earth and dark, both burning dire, a countdown to the world's expire. Lo, but on hopes and dreams they send, three heroes at the world's end. Fuck. At the world's end, the cage with human soul and parts, the girl with hope crossed on her heart, the prince alone in deepest dark, with heaven's light they shall embark. And last was the girl, at last was the girl, love finds its way to the girl. Lol. And when all seems to be lost for the tale, the final tragedy unveils. In light and dark, there is but one way. The grand fountain must be forever sealed away. Only then will the two worlds finally saved and history be engraved. Yeah, so check out the video in the description. They did a really good job with that one. At last was the girl. At last was the girl. Love finds its way to the girl is a bit clunky, but it's okay. In exchange, the cage with human soul in parts, the girl with hope crossed on her heart goes so hard. And then the grand fountain must forever be sealed away. I don't think that's actually what's gonna happen, but it does fit the rhyme scheme very well. So yeah, I like it. Good progress, thank you. Are there certain animators of his for his OC that uses drawings and pixel art? Ooh, nice. Is it posted anywhere? Makes his own sound effects. Oh wow, that's awesome. Peaks, thank you. Hey, good stuff, Random Eye. How you doing? Glad to see ya. Yeah, I am very tired. As I said earlier in this, like a little bit ago in the stream, I freaking I walked like 8 miles today because it was nice outside, and I was like, let's just walk to Chinatown. Why not? I was almost not gonna stream, but I was like, well, I got 2 drawings to catch up on, and I don't want to draw by myself, so let's just stream it. How y'all doing? Good to see you. Thanks for showing up. Okay. What other covers we got? We can play this one, why not? I've been streaming for like 20 minutes at most. You came like right as I started, don't worry. I'll draw this and then I'll draw this and then I'll draw my second drawing and then I'll see. I'll probably just end the stream, but I mean I guess we'll see. And this is my first character I'm drawing. My second character, I'm open for suggestions. I'm very happy how this cover turned out. Very good song. Okay, gotta measure the proportions again. His torso is like 2 heads tall, so I should probably make it a little stretched down a little further. Either way, I can just like do this. Well, actually, no, that's a bad idea. Let me like get a feel for where his torso ends before I do that. Okay, something. I'll think of another. Maybe there's some other version of Ralsei I can draw. Make an exception. Draw Hero Scarf because it's technically a different character. Nah. Needs to be like slimmer. This looks really weird. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, the knee anatomy looks slightly off. I'm gonna figure out why. I haven't really drawn many characters like in mid-step like this, so this is good practice. Chicken squealing, good you little piggy. The plush itself. True. Here's an image called Cloaked Journey. Ooh, okay. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't know if I'll check it out on stream, but I'll check it out. Bumpy little noses, yo, true. Let me just like draw this and see how it looks. I feel like his leg is like too wide. My arms are too long. Yeah, this doesn't look right. Maybe, okay, maybe this is a simple fix actually. Anyone here watch Doctor Who out of curiosity? I fucking love that show. I've been like diving back into like the brain rot. Nah, it doesn't look right either. Fuck. This is tricky. Very tricky. Ooh, nice random eye. What do they think? You know what? We're gonna undo all of this. Maybe ill-advised. And try to get a better feel for this anatomy by drawing the arms first. That's it, sir. You're leaving the crackle of pigskin. The dusting, the screaming, the yuppies networking, yeah. The panic, the vomit, the panic, the vomit. God loves his children. God loves his children, yeah. Fantastic song if you guys haven't listened to it. Paranoid Android. Okay, I'm already starting to get a better feel. Zoom in on his hands. Nice, nice, nice. Is season 3 your favorite season so far, would you say? I think I didn't make his arms long enough. Ironic. My name is Herobrine, but I'm evil. Ironic. Yeah, his arms could probably stand to be a little longer. But I don't want to redraw that. Fuck it, whatever. Let me draw his basket as well. And this is all a matter of perspective. I can draw the other aspects of his character design and anatomy. Maybe I can figure out what is like making his legs look off. The basket like kind of ends a little bit above where his torso ends, so it should end around here. Absolutely, I'm in love with the productions and animation style and cinematography. Hello, Jamal. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, season 3 is just really solid. My goat Higuruma. What are your thoughts on Higuruma? I love that guy. One of my favorite characters. Maybe the issue. Mino may or may not be asleep right now, so it's good to see you, Jamal. The bottom of the basket is about level with the start of the knee, and the knee is extended a little bit less than the arms. I'm guesstimating anatomy right now. Still looks weird, man. He's amazing, yeah, dude. The him gripping his face is iconic. Was writing nice? Was it for YouTube? Was it for YouTuber? Or for something else? I'm curious. Hmm. This still looks weird, dude. Fuck. Damn it, crop stomp guy. His leg looks rubbery. I don't know how else to describe it. Ugh. Like, I think this is fine. His torso being here. What am I doing? What am I missing here? His leg is kind of like angled. That's like better-ish, question mark. Maybe his foot is too small. Maybe that's the issue. I'm sleuthing. He has a sluttle. Sounds like a Pokemon. A sluttle. Like a really risque Pokemon that like Rule 34 artists would go wild over sluttle. But yeah, subtle crane forward, that's true. Maybe I should like tilt him. One of the many things you can do. The power of technology. Yeah, YouTuber didn't want to actually get a new video, but I got some. Okay, what's the idea? I want to know. Shout out to Andrew for reminding me that I can do this, by the way. Like, actually use the select tool smartly. I didn't mean to drag him around. Let me just tilt him. Tilted gamer. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Chris, you are tilted at the video game. I miss Queen. I miss my wife. I was like on Tumblr, right, earlier today. And I was just looking up GLaDOS because I love her. There was a poll, you know, like Tumblr loves their polls and their brackets and their tournaments. It was like, oh, you know, best robot, like most popular, like best robot, right? And one of the first round matchups was GLaDOS versus Vox from Hazbin Hotel. And I mean, GLaDOS was like fucking crushing him. It was like 90 to 10% GLaDOS. And I was like, okay, you know what? If it was like a best character competition, I probably would still vote GLaDOS. But I was like, this isn't even fair because Vox isn't even a robot. He's like a guy. He's a sinner with a TV for a head. Like this is, I don't approve of this matchup at all. Yeah, that's me complaining. I was chuffed for that dart. It's true. It's true. Channel partner has the time. Next video will debunk the idea that Alvin's part of the group chat. Alvin and the Chipmunks. If not, it'll be a TTS text to speech video about the digital. Ooh, awesome. What did you think about episode 8, by the way? I don't think I ever asked you, or I don't think I ever got your opinion. I think it's peak, obviously, since I made like a piano cover for it and everything. I don't think. Oh, let me like. This looks better. I think the crane forward definitely helped. Maybe his knee needs to be longer. I think this cover turned out really well too. I got a lot of really nice comments on it. I'm really glad it was the first cover of the new chapters that I made. This song absolutely deserves it. No, I think his leg needs to be like higher up on his body also. I'm making it like sort of level with the basket, but maybe I made the basket too low. Oh, now it looks like I'm drawing his penis! He's crazy, he's pulling his cock out! This doesn't look right either. Fuck, this is impossible. At the very least, his right, left, whichever leg kind of looks fine. He looks like Jax, but like a farmer, honestly. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Sometimes the characters that I think are going to be like relatively easy, who just have like a weird anatomical quirk or are just in a pose that I've never done before, that are the hardest. Fuck. Digital Circus is really good, random. Kane really fucked him up in the best level, so I still wish. Yeah, my poor my wife, I miss him. Like all episodes is peak. Making people feel wanted and loved. Yeah, no, it's at the very least, I mean, spoilers and whatever, but whatever. I like that they never wanted to, like, well, I don't know. I don't want to spoil necessarily. Sackboy, true. I never played Little Big Planet, but I like his character design, perhaps. I like that they never actually, like, well, I don't know. Random eye, do you care about spoilers? God, this is so hard. Maybe I need to, like, try using the empty space as, like, a guide here. Okay, this is, like, getting there. Maybe another issue is that his stupid ass, like, leg is too thick. Then it's like jutting out. Ugh, maybe I need to like get this guy's body like thinner. Drawing is hard, guys. It's like slightly better. I still think it's almost protruding a little too much though. Getting there, question mark? I'll just not listen. Okay, sounds good, random. Yeah, Kinger definitely had an attachment. I like that the series never... The episode never presents killing Kane as a good thing. Which I really appreciate. And... Yeah, no, they just never, like, you know... They never really try to paint him as like a completely irredeemable, unlikable character, and I really appreciate that because he's not. He's my poor baby, and I feel bad for him. And I have a soft spot for machine AI characters who are just limited by their own programming and can't be better, and it's just so sad. Like GLaDOS is my goat for that reason. How do I shake the canvas? Okay, that's the signal. But yeah, really good episode. He's green for an amazing reason. The signal. Maybe once I add color to this, it'll look better also. Not that it looks bad or anything, but... Okay, this needs to be a different shade. Yes, please do, Jamal. We do have a spoiler channel in there. It doesn't get used too often, but yeah. Yes, it was. It was the signal. No, I just decided to shake the canvas for no reason. Very brief spoiler discussions. I do. Well, okay, I have two Discords. One of them is for, like, into like more of a personal server. The other one is for my YouTube channel. The YouTube channel one's like pretty dead. It doesn't really have much activity. I can like, I could invite people. I could like post the link to the Discord. The Discord is literally like if I just post the link to it on stream, so like occasionally, and you join that way. I could post it right now. Again, not very active, but it'd be cool. Let me like do this drawing and then I'll do that. Normally I would use the straight line tool for this like basket, but I don't care. Let me just like smooth this over. Straight line tool is useful, but I try not to use it very often. Okay, that's good enough. Wish I knew sooner. Yeah, I'll post a link to it in a bit. You're welcome to join. Let's draw you in your overalls, mister. And your arm. Aw, dang. I was like, huh, this cover is taking a little while to start. I think I made this for Undertale's 1 year anniversary, which is nuts. It's been so long, dude. I have started using layers randomi. They are very useful. I see. I can understand why people use them because they're useful. I'm not using any layers for this one though. I used layers in a couple of previous drawings. So I was like, I need to copy and paste stuff and move stuff to the front. And that was really useful for that. So yeah, I'll start using them more going forward. Okay, this looks serviceable, question mark. If I keep doing these drawing streams, eventually I'm gonna run out of covers play in the background or whatever. It turned out pretty good too. Nakey Jakey. Bum bum boo doo 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 doo. Always use layers. Yeah, it's good practice. I definitely should be doing that. What kind of stuff have you drawn digitally, randomi? Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Okay, that's not right. Draw convincing looking overalls possible challenge. I'm just using one layer to draw. Pretty fun. Should probably try it again sometime. Yeah. Ooh, Kerbal. Oh man, Kerbal Space Program. I have not heard that name in ages. I never played it, but I had some friends who were big into it. Yeah, that's a good idea, Jamal. Definitely. And I think it's a good habit to have. This looks like his flesh. I need to like change the color on this. Where's my burger? Nowhere. Sir, this is not a Wendy's. True, Jamal. How you doing, RT Poo Poo? Good to see you. Now for the fun game of try to guess what fucking shade this is, which I'm really bad at. Okay, that's closer, question mark? This might be like too red. This is taking longer than I thought it would. The Rhythm Heaven drawings have all taken like decently long. Because again, they're not just me drawing a character. And I'm drawing like a bunch of stuff. Ugh, this is bothering me. I turned British for a second there. This is bothering me. The leg doesn't look like it's part of him. Again, I think it is the forward like tilt. Maybe it's I just need to like because the head definitely in the reference image is like tilted forward more, whereas it's like square on his shoulders here. Ugh. Maybe I should just say screw it, because I have 2 drawings to get to and I don't want to spend too long on this one, but this is challenging. This is very challenging. I was born in 2015. No. No. That like didn't do anything. His like butt is too square. That's like, I don't know if that's gonna change anything if I fix that, but it'll make me feel better. Hello? Yo, nice. Still too square. Round off his ass. Shove it up his ass. That improve things at all? Maybe marginally, question mark. Biltmore. Fix this in post-production. No, it's okay. Okay, let's see if that changed anything. Looks better, I think. Yeah, I definitely think it looks better. Maybe I need to tilt it even more. Get tilted, idiot. Get rotated, idiot. Yeah, that looks. And he fucking loves. Jamal is the Andy expert. It's true. I'm Susie Master. Ask me about Susies. I fucking love those guys. Best NPCs in Deltarune. TP. It's quite a caper. TP stands for toilet paper. Top 10 like funniest lines in all of Deltarune. Jamal, I think I've pointed this out multiple times on stream too. Like during my freaking replaying chapter 4 stream, you sent the chat message of the devil will shiver when Jigsaw Joe gets control of the Love Dojo again, and it's like, you're so right. Jigsaw Joe is robbed and his vengeance will be divine and cosmic. Isaac Infinity Logo is trying to upscale it by tracing it in super high res, never finished. Nice. Yo, you're true, Jamal, you're truing. Okay, this looks better. I could be bullshitting myself by saying it's better and it doesn't actually look better, but I think it looks better. Let's just keep on doing it. Let's just fucking snap this guy's neck. Might be overdoing it. Andy spends 10 minutes adjusting a man's neck on stream. I feel like his arms do need to be longer. I feel like that is an issue here. I don't want to keep just redrawing, but whatever. Top 10 hardest tasks ever accomplished by humanity. This is an underrated little cover of mine of the song Next to You from the anime Parasite, spelled with a Y. His hands look like fucking oven mitts, no! Whatever. Huge polish pass, true. Or do you mean like, do you want the chapters to get polished? Do you mean you wanted to get like a Polish translation? Because those two words are spelled the same. The Roaring Knight when Jigsaw releases 14% of his power. 14% is generous, dude. Jigsaw Joe like freaks out when you attack him, not for fear of his own safety, because he fears that merely striking him will cause a feedback so great that Chris in the Fun Game will explode and die. Source: Toby revealed it to me in a dream. Okay, I think this is definitely improving. Maybe I need to... Maybe the last step is to just redraw the leg one more time. Impossible task. This may be the longest anyone has ever spent drawing the crop stomped farmer's leg. Polish maxing? I did not mean the translation. Probably remade with actually good graphics in 3D. Nah, I'm fine with how it is. I love like less like 3D realistic graphics because in my mind it means that fan artists and shit can just go as wild as they want with it. Like I talked about this before. I don't know where the original image is from. It may list it in the description of this remix, but like this image was like one like immediately after chapter 2 came out. I saw this image on Twitter and I was like, dude, this is why I love games like Deltarune that have such like a simplistic art style, because it lets your mind go wild. Like what's on screen during the Spamps and Neo fight is like, you know, this and such. But what's in your head when you play it is this. It's so good. Oh my god. I love art. Favorite Jigsaw Joe line is, to me I live in a world of tissue paper. It's true. It's true. Many people see it as too ugly to even try to like it. That's crazy, man. It's so fucked up. There was like a clip from like, I was just like randomly browsing a subreddit, right? And there was a clip that I hadn't seen of like Gabe Newell of Valve fame, where he like, there was like, I think there was like an anniversary like documentary about Half-Life. And it was like the most heated I've ever seen Gabe Newell, in that he was like slightly frustrated and annoyed. Where he was like, the quote was like, you know, sometimes the testers or like the developers will, you know, look at a feature and tell me that it's not realistic, and I just look at them and like, well, okay, what's your point? You know, would realistic mean fun? I don't think so. And I'm just like, yeah, no, like, realistic graphics, do they add to whatever story is being told? If no, then I don't really care. I don't care. Recreating the Sistine Chapel! That's so good, Jamal. It's true. Okay, this looks better. I still think the leg looks slightly off, but I can't physically spend more time drawing Crop Stomp's leg, or else I'm gonna go crazy. Let's just draw the freaking turnips that he's harvesting and call it a day. Well, not call it a day. Call it half a day, because I still have one more to do. The tragic businessman that died at the now of the story. Twitter may be like the worst website ever made, but Deltarune fans on it can be funny sometimes. Ooh, this is a good cover. Realism. More like Bealism. Got him. I'm gonna be fucking lazy as shit and just copy paste this turnip. I'm so sorry. Shao Andy uses copy pasting as well as generative AI. No. Hell site, worst site. I'm so glad I deleted it. Fucking that site can go do bad things. I was gonna say that site can lick my balls, but no, it doesn't deserve that. Okay. This is The Fragrance of Dark Coffee from Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. I fucking love that game! Oh my god. I am so glad. I said this like a billion times on stream already. I am so glad I finally got an Ace Attorney. It's such a good series. First game is fucking goated. Second game, stumbles here and there, but the final case is incredible. And then Trials and Tribulations, the third game, just heat, just straight fire the whole game. It's so good. Then Apollo Justice is fun, and I have not tried the other games in that trilogy yet. I have my criticisms of Apollo Justice, but it's Ace Attorney. It's great. Oh, it's so Random I'm sorry for your loss. One of my teachers made us all like download Grammarly, which was interesting. Never used it. I just don't like the idea of like a software telling me like, oh, you want to be more assertive in your tone? Use these. Like, no, fuck you. I write what I want. This doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. Maybe I should move this guy closer to his turnips. I don't know. Boneless turnips. Okay, that happened because the layers didn't merge. Sure? Question mark? This is where layers would come in handy, but yeah, whatever. Don't care. I did make a Blue Sky account solely so I could message an SCP wiki author being like, hey, can you read over my story that takes place in your, like, canon, pretty much, so I can get approval and post it? And they responded pretty quickly, posted it, and it was really cool, and then I never used my Blue Sky again. I'm tempted to just delete it, but in case I ever want to write in that canon again and I want to get in contact with that author again, I'll keep it around, but only for that reason. Okay, I think this is ready? Question mark? Is there anything I missed? I could add like little tufts of grass, but I don't feel like it. Alright, I think this turned out shit. It's turned out pretty decent. I spent a while trying to get the anatomy right, but I learned a valuable lesson in friendship and how to draw knees. So let's move on to the next one. I could draw Sackboy as you suggested, Random Eye, but I'm thinking. I mostly associate Sackboy with like the this is a very useful GIF. The night. Portions are very hard. Thank you. Appreciate it. That would be Blue Sky accounts and I'm super inactive on them. Main reason even bothers yeah. Side note, people like there's one YouTuber I follow, X4. Was like, anytime I see Blue Sky abbreviated as B Sky, I always think of Bisky from Hunter x Hunter. My goat, I love her. She's great. Bisky. But yeah, okay. Let me think what to do for the next one. Sackboy would be fun, but I feel like trying to get his like wool or like yarn texture or whatever might be tough. I wanted to do a Pokemon, but I couldn't think of which one to do. Wanted to do. Could do another. I don't feel like doing Evan. I very rarely feel like doing doubles of a given series on days where I need to draw two. Yes, the buff lady, my queen. I could draw. There's a few characters I've been meaning to draw and would be fun, but I've been holding off on them because they'd take a while. Am I brave enough? I'm thinking. Let me consult a thingy. I don't have like a list. Like a list of characters that I want to draw. My friend John Smith is much more of a list guy. He like has a list of like, you know, ideas to like for various projects and things. I just kind of like fuck it, we ball. That's an option, but it would take a while. That would be funny. Maybe. Nah, I don't feel like it. Buff Maki, my goat. Yeah. Maki's awesome. Let's see. Yeah, you're anime only, right? Random Eye. What was your reaction to the Zenin clan arc? That was great. I like making I do like making tier lists a lot. Those are fun. How long would this take to draw? I guess it depends on what reference image I want to use. Why am I considering drawing this character? No reason. No reason at all. I'm thinking. The dead silence because I paused my cover is adding to this a lot. Yeah, that episode's great. Lamau, Loser City Andy, Winner City Andy. I've been wanting to draw this character for like a decent while, but again, she has like a more complicated design. And it's already almost 1:30. Fuck. Moment of silence for Luna. She died tragically in the Vietnam War. This is like a simpler pose. I don't know. It lacks some of the swag. Luna, no, I don't think so. At least. Maybe could I draw? I don't know. I could draw another has-been, but a lot of the has-been Hella characters have like more complicated designs. I don't think there's any like Undertale Deltarune characters I haven't drawn either. Maybe I'll just do this for the funny of drawing Luna on stream. I haven't caught up on Has-been, keep forgetting it exists. I'll say what I've said a bunch of times. It's good. Season 2 is good. Okay, whatever. The fuck it, we're doing this. This will probably take a while. I'll probably be up for another like hour and a half doing this. But whatever. Okay, start with the face as usual. If y'all don't know what Loser City is, it's a fascinating subreddit. I discovered it like a few months ago. Okay, so there's the face, and then I gotta like add the little contours that make it what it is. Forgotten Lullaby playing while I'm starting to do this is like incredible whiplash. Will me drawing Luna from Has-been Hotel, from Hell of a Boss rather, be on my channel as a VOD for all of eternity? Probably yes. Do I really care? No. It's big 2026. No one cares. I do know that stuff. Isn't it just furry porn? It's like it toes the line. It's really funny. Like for me specifically, it's really funny. I'm like, dude, these are such specific like jokes that like 99% of human beings won't get. I love it. This is a nice little cover I made for my friend Sticka. He has not shown up to a stream in a while, but he's a very busy individual, very busy man, so I understand. Now my fear is that I'm gonna try to draw Luna, and she's gonna turn out like looking really off, and it's going to bother me. Because me personally, I don't really like drawing characters that I personally find attractive and messing up. And then they look unattractive. And I like how the music, like, you know, reached a climax at that moment, like some big reveal. This already looks weird. I committed to this. I'm not backing down. She looks like an owl. She looks like Stolas. Whatever. I just gotta keep drawing and trust in the process. Draw that snout. Yeah, this is like messing with this perspective is messing with my head. Her snout like blends into her mouth, but blends into her head. I might just like I said I'm committing to this. I might bail. Like this is I don't know if I can deal with drawing Luna on stream. I don't know if I can deal with drawing Luna badly on stream. Amnesia shows a little in the journal every day. I can't remember so how much the drawing makes her. Oh, that's an interesting concept. Nobody cares about furries anymore. Yeah, it's like come on. It's like erosion, pretty much. Like, dude, we've been on the internet for how long? How many like hot furry characters have been introduced? Like in general, eventually one of them's gonna do you in. Because of how much the drawing makes her horny, I don't know how else to say it. Base. Like my good friend Fender Fox, you know, he was like hesitant about the furry pipeline for so long, and I mean he's not a furry still, but he's like, okay, Pulcro from Zenless Zone Zero, you know, he's like, I'll give you that one. And I'm like, yeah, see, all it takes is one moment of weakness, one furry character that you're like, okay, not bad, and it's like it's over. You can no longer throw stones anymore. I mean, you can try to throw stones, but you'll be a big hypocrite. So yeah, just give in. It's easier that way. What a conversation to be having. Let's just like fuck it. Let's just say like fuck it for now. You can throw out whatever and then fix it later. One moment of weakness? Oh lord. The moment you say the words, I'm not a furry, it's already over. The fact that you need to clarify it means you've already lost. It's over. This is Worlds Apart, the theme of the wrestler Sami Zayn. Very good wrestler. I have not kept up with WWE in a long ass time, but it's fun cover to make. I like dedicated this cover to this one online like essayist who wrote a lot of essays about Doctor Who Doctor Who. I'm just my brain is consumed by this stupid show. She wrote a lot of essays about WWE that I really liked, and she actually commented on the video. I think it was really cool. I have never made a Doctor Who cover. I really should. I fucking love Doctor Who. I cannot get enough of that show. I think my friends are gonna be really amused to see that I drew this character. Should I be drawing the eyes this early in? I don't know. This looks fucking cursed as shit. Like, bald Luna head. I don't like this at all. We'll get there. Thank you, Koroshi. I appreciate it. Yeah, let me, like... Other, like... You know, blatantly furry characters I've drawn. Let's take a look. Lady Ethereal from, Nine Souls. I fucking love this character. Toriel, but awesome. No, I'm kidding. Fucking Gomang. Part of the reason I decided to play this game. Unbelievable. Let's see. Drew Zoroark somewhere. Here. It looks like a pencil. I drew Braixen. That was the intrusive thoughts winning one. I love Braixen. I also drew Vox. Shout out to Vox. I love that guy. But yeah, so this isn't like new territory per se. Dinner time! Thank you, Jamal. I appreciate it. I don't like being labeled, but I can't deny their characters. Yeah, no, like I have no interest in like first, like no shame to anyone who would or does, but I have no interest. But yeah, I don't know. It has an interest. Is furry LARPer? Oh god, I don't know what I'm even talking about anymore. I say as like fucking Gaster's theme starts playing. Gaster's listening to our conversations, guys. I'll just draw this for now. That's an ear. Clearly you don't own an air fryer, is the expression here. Papyrus, Tenna. Is that Dahlia Hawthorne? Let's go. I fucking love Dahlia. Actually, yeah, let's, where did I draw her? Which day was it? Fantastic villain she is. Where are you? Here's Matt on guard. My goat. Where is she? I don't think oh, I did give her a colored background. Yes. Terrifying woman. Tenna's a fur character is a crazy take. He has insect characteristics. This is disturbing me. Blaha. I don't know how to pronounce Blahaj. I should draw like a Doctor Who character also. The issue is Doctor Who is live action. So I'd be drawing like real life human, which I don't really feel confident in doing yet. Yeah, once I draw the hair, this will probably start looking more like Luna. If me from like a decade ago could see me now, going from like, I don't think I'll ever learn how to draw, it's too difficult, to drawing Luna from Hell of a Boss on stream, and having people be like excited and, you know, enjoying the process, you'd be a very happy man. You'd also be like, damn, you like girls? Funny how the world works. Blahi? I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, it's Swedish. Yeah, Tenna is an insect. He's an ant Tenna. He has a little proboscis that slurps up nectar. If I'm gonna be drawing this stupid hair of yours, I need to like, you know, get this neck of yours correct also. Draw the inklings of a collar here. This is ambitious, I give myself that. Yes, I mean relatively recently. I think like 2023-ish was when I realized. But yeah, for a while I was under the assumption that I was like fully gay and not attracted to women. Turned out to not be true. It was its own interesting journey of self-discovery after my initial journey of self-discovery. You never know yourself as well as you think you do. Okay, so those are her shoulders, and that by knowing her shoulders, I can then understand where the rest of the hair will be. Probably needs to dip down a bit further. How did that happen? It was a long process. I was like, you know, like, even though I identify as gay, there are female characters and, you know, female people that, I don't know, I feel some sort of interest in. I mean, I am, like, you know, in a relationship, obviously, but like fictional characters, I was like, okay, hilarious thing that like is just so like cosmically funny. I literally am an average JoJo fan because I think really coming to the conclusion that I'm also attracted to women happened around the time that Stone Ocean was being animated. So literally the joke about like, oh, gay JoJo fans turning bisexual once Jolene shows up, it kind of happened. I don't know how much of a role, like, Stone Ocean actually played in it, if any, but it is really funny that how the timing worked out. Jolene is awesome. I fucking love her. Okay, we're, like, getting somewhere. You know, it's literally like, oh, JoJo turned me gay, and now JoJo is turning me bisexual. First female JoJo, my goat. This is becoming more recognizable. Ah, damn, I'm not in the mood to listen to this. One of the best covers I've ever made, but very emotionally impactful. What did that virus do to us? No, true. Being trapped inside for like fucking 2 years really gave us a lot of time to think about ourselves, didn't it? Yeah, it's cool to hear. Always good to make these like discoveries about yourself. Okay, you can definitely tell more that this is meant to be Luna. Let me like make her eye bigger. I feel like it's making her look like she has goggles on. I personally identify with the term bisexual, but I know, like, you know, what's the word? Like, functionally speaking, pansexual and bisexual are basically the same thing. I guess it depends on who you ask, but yeah. It's cool. I mean, people attractive, characters attractive. There was like, I think Tom Scott did like a poll of like, he asked like millions of people like, what is the coolest thing? And it was like a very open-ended question, obviously. And bisexuality was one of the top responses, and like, hell yeah, let's go. How freeing it is to look at hot man and be like, man is hot, and then look at hot woman and be like, woman is hot. It's beyond based. Also, my microphone, y'all can't see it, and I don't like think I don't want to like turn on my webcam or anything, but well, my microphone's a Fifi microphone, and it literally, like, you know, as it turns on, it like lights up to different colors. It lights up like trans flag and like bisexual flag colors a lot, and I'm just like, let's go. And then there's Nothing Aside, which is also incredibly based. It's true. It's true, it's true, it's true. I feel like a decent number of characters, like of my own characters that I've written in recent years have been asexual. The top results was Luna hell of a boss. You get into a lot. I'm kind of into a lot of queer culture, but my understanding is that bi isn't just a male and female, depending not concerned with gender and yeah. Hello, Naman Ramen. Good to see you. Good to see you. I think I'm glad you can make it to a drawing stream, and I find it very amusing that you made it to one as I'm drawing this character. But how you doing? How you doing? Yes, this Fifi microphone, my friend Fender Fox got it for me for my birthday a few years ago. It's really good. One of the best birthday presents I've ever gotten in terms of just how much use I've gotten out of it. We're getting there. Very excited to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I've been wanting to learn how to draw for a long, long time. Okay, the little tuft of hair, as is tradition. I've drawn these little, like, tufts of hair for a lot of characters. Curious if you have any tips? Naman Ramen, your art is... I have not seen your art in a long time, but I remember it being very good. Thank you, guys. Oh my god, this is... not what I expected to be doing today. The fucking Bloodborne, like, Ludwig the Holy Blade music playing in the background is incredible. Creation of man. Very confident in your lines, thank you. Yeah, I kind of, like, settled and, like, my default, like, size is size 6 for the brush tool. I feel like if I want to actually start doing, like, animatics and stuff, I should make the lines a bit thinner. But it's fun. It makes the drawings, the character drawings, look a lot bolder, which I do like. And I can afford for them to look very bold because they're just me recreating an existing image. I feel like it's a very hooked eyebrow. The line through it for some reason. Okay, I think this ear should be, like, shaped differently. Alright, see ya, Kuroshi, have fun. Appreciate you showing up. This stream is a lot livelier than I expected it to be, given how late it is and how spur of the moment I decided to do it. I appreciate you guys showing up. Does that look any better? I think my line art isn't clean at all, but an art teacher I had said it was one of my stronger skills, which was confusing to me. Copying Soul Eater! Let's go! Yes, dude, I love Soul Eater. Greatest anime of all time. And Fire Force, the anime, just ended. Oh man, I was not expecting how it ended. Okay, we can, like, roll with this for now, question mark? Okay. Make some animatics, Game Grumps, let's go. I would love to see some Jamal animatics. I just started up, nice. Yeah, Fire Force is a lot of fun. There's a lot of Okubo-isms. Okubo is the mangaka for it. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. How is Fire Force? I enjoyed a lot. I haven't like sat down and watched all of it. I just like have seen what my friend Fender has put on for me. Yeah, it's made by this. It's animated by the same studio that did JoJo, and you can definitely tell from the sound design. One of JoJo's best features is its sound design. Like David Productions is incredible when it comes to like making just sound effects that just like knock the wind out of you, and just are like, this is so badass, so powerful, so memorable. And Fire Force does that really well. Characters are fun, and yeah, it has that Soul Eater charm. Link in my room, nice. I thought we were to sleep before you saw you live. We just put on a podcast or long form STEM video. SCP, let's go SCP. I love SCP. Yeah, that's like good enough for now, I think. So in some ways, this feels like it's been easier to draw than Crop Stomp, which is amusing to me. I guess with Crop Stomp, it was such a simple, like, character design that getting the anatomy wrong was very noticeable. Whereas this is like a, how do I describe it? There's enough going on with the character design that even if I mess up, it's still going to be recognizable who it is. Talked about it on stream like a couple times, but the thing that like really got me to be like, okay, let me finally give drawing a shot now that I've actually purchased my drawing tablet, was Araki, the author of JoJo, like wrote a book a while ago about making manga, and one of the chapters was about drawing art, and he was saying like, you know, signification is the ability for other people to be able to tell what it is you're drawing. And you know, you can have like really good realism and really good signification, or you can just focus on one or the other. And he was like, I like realism a lot, but signification is objectively more important. And I was like, yeah, I like that approach. And it made me be like, okay, even if I mess up a character drawing, as long as I get the core details of the character down, people will recognize them, and that should be my focus. So, yeah, Luna, very recognizable silhouette. Warhammer lore will do that. Thoroughly enjoys Warhammer, yes. I locked the fuck in. Unbelievable. I'm going gamer focus mode. But yeah, signification important. Character design important. Mark of a good character design, IMO, is someone who can't draw for shit is able to draw the character and people can recognize it. Oh nice. Like, I don't know, Jotaro from JoJo's, draw a stick figure with a hat pointing forward and going yare yare with like a purple ghost man behind him, and he's like, oh, it's Jotaro. It's that easy. Luton. SCP lore is also like decent to fall asleep to, I would say. Well, I guess it depends what lore. Could be spooky. Yeah, honestly, this doesn't look bad. You guys are right. I'm kind of concerned. Did I really lock in this hard to draw a furry? Arm's a little stubby, but I can fix that later. What a figure. I have one for recent choose, but yo, let's go. What, do they have a name? Okay, the shorts like kind of start at the waist, which is where she's grabbing the hip. No, I found my calling. It's over. Goodbye, piano covers. Who needs it? My piano will sit in a corner collecting dust while I rake in the cash from doing this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Parrot. I'm not even angry over you right now. I bear no grudge against anyone. Gotta draw the pentagram. Rumi, let's go. We gotta get you an art fight? Oh my god. Perhaps. Rumi's a good name. Oh man. Out each July. Oh man, I would love to draw my OCs. I have like a whole spreadsheet dedicated to my OCs that I've made for like... I honestly have so many OCs when you really think about it like that. I have OCs when it comes to like just like RP, like roleplay campaigns I'm in. And like characters I'm playing or have played. I would love to draw them. Or even just like characters that are OCs in the sense that they're like, you know, from stories that I've written. I would love to draw them. I feel like I'm not quite ready. Then again, I'm never gonna be ready unless I just do it. I'd attack you. I'm scared. Rumi is a character from Persona 5 Royal has that name. Okay, we're getting there, I think. How does Art Fight work? I think I've heard of it. A little too long. Oh yeah. My wonderful boyfriend Andrew, who is fast asleep right now because it's like fucking 4 a.m. for him. He runs a shit ton of campaigns, and I'm in like I am in a couple of them, and I've been in several others. He is very, very good, and I am very, very attached to the characters I've played for them. Shout out to Calvin. Jamal knows. Let's roll with this for now. I can fix that hand later. Came up. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I think one of them was called Rumi. I miss Hitch. Oh my god, I haven't thought about Hitch in a while. Hitch was like a cowgirl based off of a fucking Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy that I made for one of the games that we're in, which would take a while to explain. Perspective on this is a little strange, but figure it out. The Ice God, thank you. Yeah, part of the fun of playing in VNG games is thinking of what gods to play as. Jamal, one day you will no longer say this. Take the Calvin pill. Okay. Now I gotta... It's always a dilemma thinking of like whether I should try to color before I shrink the drawing so I can draw more of the character. We'll shrink just because I need a get a feel for like. Oh, the legs are long. I need to shrink this even further. Fuck. Change the brush size. Look at this girl boss stance. Increase the canvas size. Fuck, can I do that in have I been able to do this whole time? Long leggy. Stick my leggy out real far. Wow, no down. Wow, no down. Your stupid fucking like centaur legs. Affectionate. I much prefer. Yeah, I guess I'm comfortable saying that. I much prefer Hazbin Hotel to Hell of a Boss, but I mean Luna is Luna. What can you say? Okay, let's just like draw little like squigglies, and then I can make these the actual feet later. The paws. And Fire Out Pocket's in the edit menu. Let's see. No, you're so right. I'm fucking dumb. How does this even work? Okay, I'm not gonna mess with this right now, but I will keep that in mind for later as like a thing I can do. These proportions don't look terrible either. Draw that, like draw the outline of the tail just so I know what it looks like. My computer's like lagging, it can't handle this. Okay. We'll get, so this is the basic silhouette, and then we can add shading and such. When I say shading, well, there's like a decent amount of shading on this model. I like drawing Rhythm Heaven characters, but they don't have too much shading, which is definitely something you need to practice. It's part of why Pokemon is such like a reliable source for me to draw, because all the sprites have shading to some degree. I would prefer Hell of a overall because I find myself invested more in the characters. With Hasbin's mostly Angel Dust, the Booze Cat, my wife. Which one is your wife? Vox is my wife. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Namen Ramen. I think you mentioned before that you're comfortable with me just saying your real name, but Namen Ramen is catchy. Hasbin is Keith David. Shout out to Keith David. Yeah, I primarily associate Keith David with Sergeant Foley from frickin' Modern Warfare 2. So every time I hear Husk talk, I just hear that guy, which is really funny. He also voices the Admiral from Mass Effect. I think Admiral Hackett. Cool guy. Loser, baby. Yeah, that song's great. Nifty, yes. Shout out to Nifty, my goat. Gotta draw the paws right, Lamau. Honestly, I drew these as like little blobs, but it doesn't look terrible. I must draw these correctly. It is imperative. V or no? Okay, sounds good. Now we'll continue with Namen. The Arbiter from Halo. Sci-fi goat. Yeah, oh yeah, he voiced the president in Rick and Morty too, I forgot. Yeah, he did great in that role. I have not kept up with Rick and Morty whatsoever, I'm sorry. My friend Ben was still very much into Rick and Morty a while ago. I don't know if he's still watching it. I don't want to throw Rick and Morty under the bus, except I will, because I was watching Death Battle, the best show on YouTube, and they did like a while ago. They did Rick Sanchez versus the Doctor, and the Doctor won, as he should. And I'm just like, yeah, no, the Doctor kicks as a character. The Doctor kicks Rick's ass. Fuck Rick, he sucks. The joy and whimsy of the Doctor always wins. Doctor always wins. I fucking love Doctor Who so much. We're getting one episode, count it, one episode this year as a Christmas special. And then when new season comes, if at all, is a complete mystery, and that saddens me greatly. Alright, sounds good now. I'm glad you could show up to one of these. Say hello to the cat. Relax, Doomer. It's called Hope Humor. It's so true, dude. Oh, hopium. Ramen. But yeah, yeah, I love Doctor Who. I love how whimsical and fun and silly it is. Bitches hate me for my fun and sense of whimsy. And also the Doctor's war crimes, but you know, both can coexist. Fundamentally, Doctor Who is just such like a kinder, more compassionate show, and it's like, yes, that's what I want. I don't want this constant cynicism, man. It bores me. It annoys me. Okay. I can work with this. Your hope's scaring the hose. I'm summoning the hose. Good night, good night. Hope to see you on the next one. This has been a lot of fun. I did not expect to be drawing Luna from Hell of a Boss, or for it to really turn out as decently as it is so far. But life is full of surprises, I guess. Start with this because it's easiest. Time to start coloring now. Honestly, I started this stream and I was like, oh, I'm so tired. But I'm feeling a bit more energized now. Maybe I will play that Lightner's live game. Maybe, Josiah? We'll see. You joined while I was zoomed in on Luna's shorts. Their current season, I haven't heard much of it from it after the girl one in the backstory episode. I don't know which episode that's referring to, but we don't know when the next season of Doctor Who is coming out. People have really turned on the current showrunner, who was the showrunner back when the show like returned, like 2005 or whatever. I don't care. I'm still a Glazer. I still really like his work. I think he could have done way better with certain aspects of this like current season, like the last two seasons, but overall it's still peak. I still fucking love this show. I love his contributions to the show. My hopium will never die. This is challenging. Have any of you started playing the Tamagotchi Life, like the new Tamagotchi Life game, Living the Dream? My friend John Smith has, and he is having a blast. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to buy the game, even if it's expensive. I'm like, dude, this, I can make Teto and like all my Deltarune characters. Yeah, this is like leaving me kind of conflicted, but whatever. Shut up, Jamal! Shut up! Thank you, Randomai. The Timeless Child, that episode sucks balls. That was a while ago though, that was like fucking 2020 or something. How's everyone doing? I'm having fun. I am having a lot of fun here. It's taking out, yeah. I have a working Switch, damn, yeah. I'm just fucking glad they didn't make the damn game like Switch 2 exclusive. That would have pissed me off. Pokopia looks so good. I want to play it so bad, but it's Switch 2 exclusive. I'm mad. I'm mad. Everlasting Hymn. Fantastic song right here. I guess this is the lesson of don't judge your drawing too harshly before you draw the rest of it, because I was like drawing the face, I was like, this looks very off to me, but I think it's pulling together quite nicely now. Pirate! Animal Crossing New Horizons, Pokopia, and Tomodachi Life, yeah. I played New Horizons. It was fun, but I could never like super get into it. I feel like Pokopia absolutely is like my kind of game. I've always said that what I like, let me just like save this now so it doesn't like crash on me or something. I've always said that my favorite thing about Pokemon is not the battling, it's the world and just like the general sense of adventure. So I feel like Pokopia really draws on that. It's the reason why Legends Arceus is like such a beloved game for me. Yeah, how you doing, Josiah? Good to see you. Looks a bit shorter. Maybe her head is a bit bigger, and this is showing promotions. This one's pretty close. Thank you. Yes, I think. Yeah, her head's a bit smaller in my drawing. I can like see what I can do to fix that. Could be better, doing okay overall. I feel that. I feel that. Work has been kind of cooking me, but we persevere. I'll just like fill in these easy sections right now. This cover was very hard to make, but I think it turned out really good. I'm like really annoyed because like I got my piano tuned like 4 or 5 months ago or something. A lot of viewers were leaving comments like, "Hey, really good cover, but your piano's out of tune." I was like, all right, I'll tune it. It's fine. It's been like 4 months and it's out of tune again. Like I played it yesterday. I was like, nope, we're right. We're back. We're back to like what it was before. Maybe not as out of tune, but definitely out of tune now. And I'm like, who has the money? Who has the money to be like? Apparently, you should tune your piano like every 6 months. Like, dude, it costs like $200. No. I love my piano to death, and we have made so many good memories and good covers and such together, but like that's so much money. Come on, man. Heal prayer, let's go, yeah. I could be doing more to prevent my piano from going out of tune. Like anatomy lesson for pianos, like the top part, the lid of the piano at the top, you can open up, and I like doing that because it makes the sound, it makes like the piano sound fuller. Objectively speaking, I should close that lid when I'm not playing, but I don't want to. I don't know, I just don't feel like it like neurodivergent thing of like, no. If I close the lid, then it makes it feel less Like I can just sit at the piano and play anytime because then I need to sit down and open the lid and close the lid. Like, no. Bruh. Can you tune a fish? Lick my balls? Okay, this is turning out better than I thought. Good, good, good. Okay, this is like very dark gray, but not quite black. That's part of the song, yep. Oh, this song's such a banger. The little sigh of relief at the end, the sigh of satisfaction, like, yep, I did it. And then another banger. I'm getting some good covers on the randomizer as well. Literally the story behind this one was I walked to the pier near my house to like record myself going on the Ferris wheel. This was like part of my multi-month long quest to like get footage of me riding the Ferris wheel for that cover. But the Ferris wheel was closed that day. So I was like, I refuse to go back home without at least recording something useful. So I just recorded this. Let's go, alright. This looks good. There's many jokes you can make about the fact that this looks good. I think... Oops. Let's zoom in on that a bit more. Yeah, the color should be a bit bigger, I think. Yeah, Third Sanctuary is so good, and honestly, when I first listened to it in the game, it didn't like wow me that much, but no, it's fantastic. Okay, so this is... Okay, let me like see the colors in this. Okay, this is kind of the same color, so let me just do this. Issue I'm seeing here is that I kind of messed her neck up. Her neck isn't really that... Her neck ends in the collar, and then the collar immediately goes into like her... The hell is that part of your body called? Your... fuck, what is that called? The area between your chest and your neck. The collar like blends directly into that, whereas here, the thing I drew as like an approximation of the collar does not do that. So I will try to fix that. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, nice. Madeline Music on MuseScore made the arrangement for this cover. Incredible job. Mimicking like the ambient rain noises with like the quiet piano notes. Oh, genius. My friend wanted me to cover Place Where It Rained, and I was like, I could, but I feel like it would just be too similar to, you know, It's Raining Somewhere Else. But this arrangement really, really was like, no, this is genius. I will cover this and it will sound unique regardless. Ugh, how do I draw a freaking three-dimensional collar? I can feel the tiredness hitting me. The Luna boost was definitely something that existed, but now I'm feeling tired. I will finish this up and then probably go to bed. Maybe I'll check out the Lightner's Live Plus thing, but that's a maybe. I'm gonna draw a front-facing spike. I guess they're just kind of circles. Like rounded circles. Or sharp-edged circles. Funny how that works. Oh, shit. My chat was not updating. Stand proud, thank you. Chest, tits, collar, admin, collarbone. Collarbone! That's it, yes. You guys are killing me. Her collar, yes. Well, no, the collar is what she's wearing, but yeah, the collar area. Let me look this up. The clavicle, is that it? No, not clavicular. Probably, I think the clavicle is the correct term. Make your clavicle pop. Oh, this is a good one. Hello, Dorky. Glad you approve. Alright, we're just gonna color this black for now and roll with it. How you doing, Dorky? Okay. And then... Okay, so... That's the collar. How do I reconcile what's going on here? I like how I drew the star. I think it looks good, but... For the sake of... correct anatomy and whatnot, for themes and such, I should erase it. No clothes. I'm gonna get demonetized. Correct nomenclature! Oh, Chris. Do you not know how to draw the clavicle? Do you need to rent How to Draw Dragons again? Okay. Because the reason that was an issue at all was because it made, like, her tank top, whatever the heck she's wearing, look a bit off. I think this should be a little darker colored, but whatever. Perchance? You can't just say perchance. He is really a 1%er of the more privileged variety. The life kind. Perchance. I remember I was like writing essays for school, and my comments to my friends was like, legitimately right now I feel like the Mario the man versus the Mario the idea guy. Like I'm just putting words on paper. Shit. Okay, this is hard. I really like how I drew the pentagram star initially, and now that I'm trying to fix it for like anatomical reasons, it's becoming difficult. Maybe I made it like dip too deep. Okay, you know what? Hold on. I gotta like... To understand what's going on here, I should draw the tank top as it should look, and then draw in the pentagram afterwards. It's always a good rule of thumb that I've learned. Should be darker. Is that good? Yeah, sure, that's fine. Where are we on how to draw dragons theories? Is it Chris or I like to imagine it was Chris. I like to imagine it was Asriel. I can't talk right now. There's the moment where Susie like goes into Asriel's room, or like, you know, Asriel's like chamber in Queen's Mansion, and she's like kind of jokingly to Chris is like, "You better hope I don't ever meet your brother, or else I'm gonna like beat him up." I think that's funny to imagine if he's the one who rented it. Never turned his desk liked it. I like that. Both Asriel and Des are scalies. Yoshi and the bikini alligators. That's true. Everything I say is canon. It's true. The chamber. I don't know what else to call it. The prison. Asriel renting it and then Chris realizing they also like it is also a fun idea. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're getting there, I think. Okay, I think this definitely looks better, question mark? Okay, now let's try... Boom, 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 boom. I think this is better. Maybe. Let's color in those shoulder tufts. We're getting there. Death Races are so tough, I can't put root for all of them based. Holy shit, it's How to Draw Dragons! Kralsey, yeah, I respect that. Curdly is just so funny, I can't not root for it. My friend John Smith is the one who got me into Curdly, which is really fascinating because I don't think he's a very big shipping guy whatsoever. But he was just like, no, the comic potential of this cannot be ignored, cannot be overstated. Reconcile, then you'll live out our separate impieties. Shadows grow, the only thing that you should know. I'm with you till the end. World I will defend. I'm proud to call you friend. We'll defy the legend and seal the fountain. I already linked the cover that's from last stream. You can check the description on the last stream. This is coming along pretty nicely, I would say. Yes! I'm glad this one came on. Never confident in a single word. This bird, expert in the absurd. Number one in life that has been deferred. It hurts, this relentless introvert. But inversion only serves to put deserving on the mind. So I keep my time so far out of line. And when the day turns night, I can't help but cry so loudly. I slant devoutly. What about me is built so wrong? So much passion, but more I'm lacking. I wish that I could, but I falter on the fourth thought. I keep on running like a chicken with its head cut off. You come at it twisting or not. A bird brain, baby, I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. Hit me with the flat down, rushing with a loud sound. Ain't no fellow feathers falling for a freak. Put my neck up on the chopping block. A bird brain, baby, I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. Baby, I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. Baby, tell me if you think that I should stop. Unsure before it's even heard. Can't toe the border with my eyes so blurred. This bird explain your return. Number one, leading champion and me friend when you go. I won't cry cause when you know it hurts. It's 1,000 times don't stay. Cause I don't even know what I do anyway. I'll read chat in a second. So damn selfish, I can't live like this. I'll be my witness, I won't back down. Be the hero, divide the zero. So I wanna hear you say something. And I falter on the afterthought. I keep on running like a chicken with its head cut off. You come at it to steer or not. A bird brain, baby, I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. Hit me with the flat down, crashing with a loud sound. Ain't no fat free. Fuck. Never up on the chopping block. Bird brain, baby, I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. Baby, I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. And you tell me if you think that I should stop. Baby, I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. Now for a show in the golden hour, you seem to know no fear. Is it really true that a bird like me could never think like you? All in my head is my ignorance, just manufactured dread, with not but my pride. Take a look and say you like what I've got inside. Chris's two hands for now. Oh my god. I respect shipping the Fun Gang. I don't do it myself. I don't see it that way. I mean, the game itself jokes about that. Like, Rules thinks that they're a battle throuple, which is really funny. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I keep on running like a chicken with its head cut off. Like I'm very crooning cosmonaut. Brain, baby, I don't think that is coming off. Hit me with the flap down, mired in the earthbound. Better beak. Put my neck up on the chopping block. Bird brain, baby, I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. Baby, I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. Baby, tell me if you think that I should stop. Baby, I'm not supposed to stop. Baby, fuck. Oh, I love that song. Why not? More singing. It's news to me that it's news to you. To which degree, who answers to who? We could go on and on, but in the end, who are we kidding? My divinity is past infinity. Am I getting through? Seems our regime has plummeted south. Don't need to scream if you ain't got a mouth. I bite the hand that feeds when it's the only hand you're getting. Time you see that this great marquee is the only place you're ever gonna be. Strap on in and take it on the chin, and don't forget who's running the show. Now look at this. Absolute bliss. What a shock. Watch where you walk. I'm the host, I run the place. Kane, that is my name. Not enthused, just feeling used? Oh, what a goddamn shame. Congratulations, all of my friends. Public relations are getting a cleanse. On your Sunday best because I'm nowhere close to quitting. Just enjoy the pains, cause all that remains is all you prime your brains. You whine to me, but you're too blind to see, and I'm the one who's running the show. Yes. Other mutual blessings, we think there are at least feelings there. I think but yeah, it like he acknowledged it, but it's like it's not what I'm actually doing. It calls a massive rift. It's gonna be bad, dude. The crash out's gonna be bad. Noelle's too jealous to share. No, you're right. Actually, you're right. People ship like Susie and Rousey. I don't really see it. I think they're friends. I also think Chris. I was like much more strongly against Noelle, or I guess we'll just talk about like our thoughts on ships. Curdly based, I love it. I want it to happen. It's hilarious. Chris Noelle, I mean, I see the basis for it. Again, I think this turned out pretty decently, which surprises me, and now I just gotta shade it. I locked in when I needed to draw furry baddies, I guess. Anyway. Chris Noelle has a lot of canonical basis, and I can see the potential there, but not really for me, I don't think. Noelle x Susie, I mean, it's canon. It's what's gonna happen. Susie Rousey, yeah, I don't really see it. Susie Chris, I was much more against. Not for like any like, you know, real serious reasons, but I was just like, I don't know, I think their relationship is much more refreshing as like just best friends, you know, would die for each other, but is completely platonic. With chapters 3 and 4, I more so get the feeling that Chris has a crush on her, which, you know, I think that makes sense in character, and I think the ship definitely can work, so not as opposed. I still think that they have better partners, but yeah, don't mind it. Spam Tenna, I mean, obviously, like, it's the big one. I don't really seek it out that much. Nice Cream Guy X Pizza Pants Ascended. This is the ship for Chads. The angst potential is all there. Yeah, no, I love it. Any other ones? Let me think. How could she expose minors to that kind of language? It's cute, but it feels impossible to end up canon. Rousey would like. I mean, this would happen with like Chris, or like, you know, I don't feel like drawing an actual phone. This is the closest you're gonna get. This would happen with Chris x Rousey too, but Rousey would just be on his like self-hating arc the whole time with Susie, like, oh, you want to date me, but Noelle's right there, and she's a lightener. She's not a darkener like me. And Susie would beat the shit out of him and be like, shut up, dude. Oh, Ace Attorney, my goat. boo, boo, bow, 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 boo, bow, boo, doo, doo. Okay, we're like mostly done now. Crazy. I wonder how long I did in the spending on this. Someone looking at the stream runtime can probably tell me. By the way, this is just related to the drawing, not related to the discussion we're having. We do get a canonical, like... I'll pull it up in a second. There we go. There is a canonical human Luna design. A hell of a boss. It's for cowards. No. This is infinitely more boring. If you need to, like, sand Luna down with sandpaper into this in order to be attracted, you're a coward. And I don't care what your stance on furries is. If that's what you need to do to make the character attractive, no. I don't respect you. I don't respect you whatsoever. I'm so invested. Yeah, same. Chapter 5 is where it's gonna pop off trust. Deltarune ship? No, I don't want to do that. Oh, that'd be an insane stream. Destriel is a pretty big one. I mean, Destriel is like carried by the fan art. It's very good fan art. I mean, by nature, it needs to be carried by Fan X because we don't know anything about it, but yeah. I like there's like a comic of like Asriel and Des playing Smash Bros. And like Des is playing as the knight and Asriel's playing as like Hyper Death Asriel. It's a really fun idea. Dog Nooner has bigger thighs. That is what would make Rousey the most happy. Yeah, it's true. In my, like, ideas of who would be shipped with who, I guess I don't really ship... Do I ship Rousey with anyone? I'm thinking. I don't know. I guess it would make most sense for Rousey to be shipped with a Fun Gang member. This is where polyamory comes in clutch. I don't know, I'm thinking. I'm just imagining Chris, Berdly, and Rousey, and Berdly and Rousey fucking hate each other. But they're like, I will tolerate you for Chris's sake. I don't know if that's really the poly representation we need, because I feel like, you know, even in fucking chapter 3 we get like, oh, poly relationship, but, you know, the third guy is like a third wheel that, you know, nobody likes, none of the other people like, which is like, it's funny, but, you know, it would have been cool to see like a healthy poly relationship in Deltarune, but no. Berdly and Rousey has a lot of, I mean, the Chad outcome is they end up also falling in love with each other. But I don't know that's happening. Okay. You can't take the hips and thighs like that. Yeah, come on. What is this? They're they, them, and they're two nerd boy failures, it's true. Exists to be doomed and sacrificed. Yeah, oh, poor guy. Oh, I can't wait for new chapters. I need to see what happens. This looks pretty darn good. I just need to, like... add the red shading. Because Pop loves her red. It's her favorite color. This is presenting VVVVVV from the game VVVVV. Very good song. Very good game. Okay. Cool. Please give him a happy ending, please! Show that you've changed from when you made Undertale and you're willing to give Asriel a happy ending now, please. Only one ending. I'm like too tired to have a discussion about what that could mean. That phrase. That phrase that haunts every Deltarune player's nightmares. This is not the right shade. I forgot I made this cover. I made this cover to celebrate the fact that I bought a Kirby plushie, I think. Yeah. I was like, oh, maybe I'll include the Kirby plushie in every single cover, and then I didn't. I still have that Kirby plushie, though. He's in my room right now. Save Goat Bro, it's true. It's true, it's true. When I first made Chapter 1 and trusted as will come back in a week, I assumed she meant he'll play in Chapter 7, each chapter being one day, but then Chapter 3 and 4 take place over one day. You're gonna assume Chapter 1 is on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Festivals on Sunday. Chapter... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Objects in Mirror may be closer than they appear, and the object is Asriel appearing in Deltarune. I'm not ready. My friends and I were saying that Chapter 5 cliffhanger absolutely, like, could be knock on the door, hey, it's me, Asriel, and then cut to credits. That would, like, destroy the fandom. Shit. How do I do this? This is like too much emotion. This is also emotion, but a different kind of emotion. This is interesting shading. We're like almost done. We'll see what I've... Ugh, it's almost fucking 3 AM! I'm really glad. I mean, part of the reason I decided to stream at all is that I don't have work tomorrow. But yeah, I'm very glad I don't have work tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of me starting drawing. This honestly feels more like a anniversary celebration drawing than anything else I could conceivably do. How to celebrate a full year of drawing. Draw a furry baddie. Incredible. I miss Asriel. I miss Papyrus so bad, dude. Fuck. Asriel's in the mirror. Destiny ran over! That's so true. Asriel doesn't make an appearance. Chapter 5, I'm gonna be so disappointed. I love that again. Frisk. Yes, Frisk. I need more Frisk. Give me Frisk, please. Dude, if Kara shows up, but it's not at all in the capacity that me in Chapter 2 expected, of like, oh, they're gonna be like, you know, they're gonna come in and kill everyone, and it's just like, hey, it's me, you know, fucking Azrael's roommate. I'm gonna fucking like lose it. It's gonna be so funny. Toby Fox targeting me specifically. Don't call Rozzy at 3 a.m. Did you promise? Hello, Whooper. How you doing? I like the profile picture. I would freak out. I told this story about like how at a different anime convention I went to, Anime Milwaukee, there was a panel about like, it was like a retrospective about Undertale. And they opened the panel being like, oh, you know, I'm going to show all the main characters from Undertale. You know, raise your hand for your favorite. You only get one vote. And, you know, the first character to raise your hand for was Frisk. And, you know, I wanted to raise my hand so badly, but I was like, I need to save my vote for Papyrus. And literally no one voted for Frisk. And like the panelist is like, well, that sucks. And like, I had to like scream, like, no, I want to raise my hand. Frisk is my second favorite character, but I can't. I need Frisk to know that they're appreciated. I love them. Okay, can I just like say this is finished? Is there anything else? Any other major details I need to add? I'm thinking. I think we're good to go, honestly. Yeah, again, thank you guys for the vote of confidence with this one. I think a lesser me would have just decided not to draw it when I was like, oh, the face isn't turning out good. I think it turned out very fun, and I'm glad I could draw a furry character. Maybe I will play Lightner's Live Plus just because I feel like it and I don't want to end the stream just right away. This is a lot of fun. Did not expect to have energy really talk much, but clearly you guys brought the energy and I appreciate it a lot. Oh shit, okay. I almost like deleted a drawing there. 364. Close that. Nice, I can say I drew Luna on stream. Fascinating. But yeah, genuinely appreciate that. Appreciate you guys. Let's check this out, and then I'll probably end stream. I need to tell what, hold on. This is your best drawing yet. I've only seen 1% of them. I think the tail part is supposed to be pink. You mean like... Oh no, but you're right. Fuck. Thank you for pointing that out. I would have missed it. Furry arc. The the never-ending furry arc. Best ending is bittersweet. Yeah. There's a mistake. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Azrael staying on the underground. Let me like. Are there any other mistakes? Okay, no. Hold on, give me a second. Oh wait, I need to like. I was like so hasty to be like, oh, if it's finished. Hold on, I gotta like color this in. Let me look at the reference image one more time. Maybe I'll color the tail a little bit darker just so I can know that it's supposed to look like that. Okay, yeah. I think now it's ready. But yeah, I was very much a supporter of the idea of Flowey remains in the underground indefinitely, and it's like, you know, the price you pay even in the true pacifist run. The Undertale like alarm clock dialogue and the newsletter dialogue very much indicate that Flowey moved back up to the surface with everyone else, which I didn't like at first. But at the very least, I wasn't sure how to feel about it. And I don't know if like the alarm clock dialogue and such is canon. But over time, I've really grown to like it. I think it's much more in keeping with the themes of Undertale that Flowey, you know, comes back to the surface with everyone and, you know, can't feel emotions and, you know, is soulless and struggles with empathy and stuff, but still is trying his best. And I actually leveraged that for like my Undertale Yellow animatics that I wrote, which I've shown on stream before, but I don't feel like showing right now. Okay. Let me check this out, but let me catch up on chat. Agreed, mercenary. He attends a party with Fuck and Papyrus. Well, Asriel more or less got over Asriel's death. We showed up to see them again and make them go through it. Again, he made the right choice. I really do think that. It's a very sad choice and it's a very understandable choice. I don't. Do we get any indication in the frickin' alarm clock dialogue that Flowey ever told them who he actually was, or did he just be like, "Hey, I'm a flower that hates you and I don't like you, but I'm part of your family now because Frisk wants me to be." The mystical arm clock stuff is a canon. Yeah, let me link it. Yeah, it's in a nebulous spot when it comes to canon, which means you can choose to ignore it, but I do like it. I do like it. I like freaking. I showed off my Undertale Yellow animatics. I wrote up like a series of storyboards for like animatics for Undertale Yellow to the songs of this one like indie rock artist Carter Vale, who has like a strong cowboy aesthetic. I really like how those turned out, and I read them out on stream, but me reading them out on stream got like one of my off like OST tier list streams blocked in Russia for copyright, so I'm not gonna do that. I don't feel like reading on a storyboard right now anyway, it's too much energy. Let's check out this video game. I like the idea of Fly not being able to feel lover's sympathy, but still choosing to do the right thing, yes. His time as Asriel still changed him, it's so good. The implication is they only revealed himself to Frisk and Papyrus. The Tori passed out. Yeah, he put a blanket on there, which is really cute. Wrote something on Asgore's ass! The biggest ass that ever lived. You will get bored to stay in the ground forever. He's already spent that his whole life, even longer over as many times. If you don't do very true, then you can just hang out. Yeah, the idea of Frisk being like, hey, here's my new friend. They're a flower. He's a flower that hates everyone, but he's actually nice. Don't worry about it. I know implying how some monsters already know him. Like, I know him as Asriel. Alright, that's totally fine, Random. I really appreciate you showing up. This is a lot of fun. I will play this for some time, probably not too long, and then go to bed because it's fucking 3 a.m. I don't remember who like linked this last stream, but whoever it did, shout outs to them. They probably just think he's a flower guy. Yeah, like they have no reason not to just accept that he's a flower monster. Monsters come in all shapes and sizes. Okay. Side note, I mentioned how like in my chapter 2 playthrough I'm like, oh, Swatch is hot, and you know they made Swatch for the gays, so they made Task Manager for the straights. Toby throwing Task Manager in this like blue dress, like come on, man. I mean, Swatch gets cat ears, so it's a fair trade, but it's just like, no, people go much more feral over Task Manager. When I search up Swatch on Tumblr, I only find posts where like he's in the background. It's like a Spamton or Tenna focused art, and he's just in the background. Draw more of him. He's great. He's hot. Come on, man. Okay. Let's see what songs they got here. Good night, Random Eye. The only monster that knows him during the events of the game is Papyrus, who tells Purple of a flower, but they assume it's other than imaginary friend or someone bringing him an echo flower. Yeah. A tiny flower helped me. Oh man, they got a lot of songs. Oh, but the chapter 4 is still coming. Alright, I gotta keep my eye on this then. Let's see. Oh, they have literally every song. Jesus Christ. Okay. Or do they? No, not... I think they have literally every single chapter 3 song, but not every single song for the other chapters. Let's try... Let's do this. Wait, there was like lore. Hold on. Go back. There was like a blurb about the song. Oh no, I quit instead of going back to cafe. Shit. Hold on. Run the game. Play. Ooh. Do the legend. Oh god, there's gonna be so many games. There's gonna be so many songs. The song makes sense. He's the one who gets worried. True. Get your presentation. I don't know. We'll see. I fucking didn't read it again. Shit. Okay, it's just like a description of the thingy. Alright. Oh, you can do like covers. Interesting. Let's just do the original. Alright, cool. It's not a guitar, though. Maybe it's a guitar if I choose the... We'll see. Oh, I feel like it loses some flavor when it's not like... Oh, hello? Because like the other ones are a guitar sound font, like... Let me see if this is just ripped straight from the game. Nah. Okay, I'm trying to think. Is it like enough of a deal breaker? Maybe not. Whatever, let's just keep it. Let's just play. Ah! The fact that it's only 2 buttons is honestly throwing me off. I'm used to rhythm games with more. Bum 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 bum. Easy. 3 right. It has 3 right in both. True. Okay. I might... You know what? You know what? All reliable. I will... Let me, like, link this again. Seeks cool Deltarune mod game banana. Get the banana. I respect the work put into Lightner's Live Plus, but I gotta go with my one true love. Seeks cool Deltarune mod. Greatest Friday Night Funkin' mod ever made. I already played a bunch of songs off this. I'll play the other songs that I haven't played. Well, I played all these songs on stream. But I'll play some other ones. Let's see. I've done all these. Fuck it.
3, 2, 1, go! I'm Nooper. Everyone loves
Peak. Oh fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, good night. Furry mogging true. I'll play like 1 or 2 songs and then I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for showing up, Jamal. It was a lot of fun.
3, 2, 1, go! I'm Nooper. Everyone loves me.
My man. Here we go. True. Okay. I'll play like one more.
Three, two, one, go!
And then there were two. Chris and Rousey. Boom. Alright. Okay, I think that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Thank you, Mercenary, for sticking around. This is a lot of fun. I was not expecting to draw what I drew today. But we streamed for 3 hours, maybe? Yeah, about 3 hours. This is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying the process of streaming these days where I have like 2 drawings to do. I can see myself doing this a lot more in the future. Bruh! Okay, Zophis. Alright, you know, for the rare treat that is Zophis showing up, we'll do one more. I will show off the drawings I did. So this was one of them. I was like, why not just draw a furry babe? You know, Luna from Hell of a Boss. I think it turned out pretty good, honestly. And then, did I not export the other one? This is my good friend Zophis the Fourth. He's awesome. He also has a Twitch channel, which is really, really good, and I really like. Yeah, no, he's epic. We love Zophis on this channel. And this was the other one from Rhythm Heaven. Yeah, so those are the drawings I did, and I finished the Luna one like 15 minutes ago or so, and I've just been like winding down with some video games. So yes, I will play another song. Don't worry. It's a rare treat to get you in the stream, Zophis. Let's go. 3 a.m. buddies. Melon Rune? What's that? I'm curious. Ooh, what is this? Is this Friday Night Funkin' or? Interesting. Okay. I've only been playing piano, fuck, at this point, like 20 years, 19 years, since I was like 6 years old. Thank you, Zophis, thank you. Yep, coming up on 1 full year. I'm on day 364 with my drawings. Tomorrow will be a full year. And as I said, this feels much more like a 1 year celebration drawing. But, I don't know, I'll figure out what to draw tomorrow. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself to make it like something super complicated. I do have tomorrow off, which is good. I would not be streaming this late if I didn't have tomorrow off. I should probably go in and like color this in real quick. After I export, I'll notice like small things that I need to like shade differently. But yes. How you doing, Zophis? It's good to see you as always. That should be colored in like that. Alright, then we can just export this once more. Upload these to Discord in a second. Yeah, no, piano has been a lifelong endeavor. I'm really, I enjoy it a lot. I didn't enjoy piano for several years when I was starting out, but eventually it clicked, and yeah, stuck with it since. Ooh, interesting, Mercenary, okay. Whooper, do you play piano, or are you planning to? Alright, let's see. What song should I play now that we got people in the chat? We're gonna do anything in my hair, which is a bitch and a half with progress. Good. Let's see here. What's a cool song to play? Like, Could play this one at the end. Let's see. Fuck it. This one's hard. No, I get you. I mean, I was the same with art. I never got around to drawing until, like, again, last year. And the journey to get started was, like, an arduous one. But I'm really glad that I did. I mean, I recommend you start, if you're able to start playing piano. And never look back. It's just great. It is a wonderful hobby to have. It's very expensive, yeah. You can buy, like, a... My friend lended me, like, his electric keyboard, which I think is, like, some... How much is it? Let me look it up. It is a Casio LK 110. Oh, wow, you can get it for $20 on eBay. But yeah, like 100 something, depending on which seller you're going with. Yeah, it you can tell that it's not like super high end, but I mean it does its job. I wish I was able to start drawing at a young age, but you know, gotta go with what you with the time that you have. One step at a time, exactly. Yeah, hell yeah, Whooper. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. I will be rooting for you. So you don't need to know any, like, context for this song. It's not an actual Deltarune character. I'm getting my ass kicked. Can't look at chat right now. Woo. Bruh. Boingo Do in chapter 69! It's true. I don't have a hobby that I can work on for my entire life, sit down and practice for hours. You start at a young age and you... No, I don't think so. I think starting at a young age or being naturally gifted is helpful, but nah. There are plenty of stories of people starting, like, late in their life, like, some skill they've always wanted to do, and through hard work and just sticking with it, they're able to make it work. Like, I don't know, there's always time. There's always ability to do it. I believe in you. Freedom motif. Yeah, I mean... The thing I've been telling myself when it comes to drawing is there are days where, like, there have been days this past year or so where, like, I feel like I'm not making progress, or, like, I'm like, oh... this didn't turn out very well, and I get frustrated, but I'm like... Really, those are the days where you make the most progress, because... I don't know, like, when it came to piano, like... I couldn't have gotten to the skill level I'm at today without the days where I got frustrated and felt like you know, oh, like I'm just playing scales over and over again. You know, I'm stuck, but it's the ability to stick through those difficult days that lets you actually improve. You know, one day at a time. So I think that's useful to know. Indeed. Yeah, playing both hands, learning hand independence, it's hard. It'll click for you eventually if you want to, as you keep practicing, but yeah, you just gotta try it. Yeah, exactly. It's been a very useful mindset, and you know, I think the improvement with my drawing has been very noticeable. Comparing like my day one drawing to like my current drawing, big improvement, and there's still tons of room to improve. For a while, you can feel like you're not making progress, but you just gotta keep going. Nah, you can learn that shit. You just gotta try it. The days you really don't feel like you're going are when you need to go the most, yeah. Really, the whole, like, doing one drawing per day was so useful. Like, if I didn't hold myself to that, like, I need to do one drawing per day, I would not have improved. You just gotta, like, you gotta stick to it. Sure. I'll play a few more songs.
3, 2, 1, go.
Attention customers, clean up on aisle 3.
Someone left down,
Star-shaped object.
lying around. It's time to make a very
Special.
deal.
I have more, like, thoughts about the whole learning piano thing, but let me play the song first.
$3.99. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Now's your shot.
Are you kidding me? It's for you. Big shot! Watch me fly, mama! Zophis, have you dabbled in Friday Night Funkin' at all? I fucking love Friday Night Funkin'. Bender streamed it once, and that was a great stream. Freedom motif. It's like crack every single time. Bruh. Yeah, Omni, my goat. Omni's Friday Night Funkin' playthrough was awesome. Omni's playthrough of Undertale is one of my favorites, but like most of it is unlisted now, which I'm really sad about. Whew. Whew. It's a secret that Tricky Tony doesn't want you to know. It's true. All right, I'll play this and then I'm done. It's like 3:30. This song is good. This song is the closer. It's not the actual end of the mod. It's not the actual end, but it's called the end, and it's really good. Woo! The man who throws hands. It's Gaster! Yep. Totally legit sneak peek of what Chapter 7 is going to be like, guys. Trust. Child of dark destinies waiting for us. Your hand to the sky. Ah! Whew, I survived. Okay. Whew, I survived. Gaster's gonna come back with the milk? Yep. Okay. Yeah. I love this fucking mod so much. Oh my god. Best Friday Night Funkin' mod ever made. I hope Seek comes back to finish it someday. I don't know if you saw my last message. The one about whistling the melody. No, yeah, I think you're fine. Like, that's all stuff you can learn. People say like, oh, you know, rhythm and musical sense is like innate. No, you can learn shit. Frisk and Clover, yes! Let's go. It's gonna be Infinity War. It's gonna be Avengers Endgame. Oh god. Oh, no problems, though. It's always good to see you. Hopefully we can hang out soon. We'll see. We'll see if what Saturday holds. I have like a work meeting on Saturday, but that's only for a couple hours. No problem. Top 5 streamers, thank you. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. Again, this is a lot of fun. Don't know what my next stream is. Don't know what my next cover will be. My last cover was like 2 weeks ago. I've been taking a little break. We'll see. I still have a few Deltarune songs to cover that I know for sure I want to do, and then I have like other ideas for stuff, for songs to do. But yeah, we'll see. And Whooper, good luck with whenever you're able to learn piano. I have faith that you'll be able to do it and have fun with it. So yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Take care.